Okay, what is up, everyone, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. So we just died, and now we're back at the beginning?
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Mm-hmm.
it will be the
Yeah.
end of the world.
Okay. Yeah. What
I
am
can
I
assure
doing
you
here?
that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't
Yeah.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
So... Oh, the narrator doesn't remember.
What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the
Okay.
wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Huh. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away.
Yep.
And how'd that work out for you? No
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us?
Obviously,
I want you to slay
Well,
her. One of you poses a threat to the world.
That's a good
the other
question.
doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're
Okay,
asking that,
you
it
don't
sounds
need
to
to
me
be
like
like
you're
that.
making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you
Do
mean?
tell.
Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Yeah.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yeah, she
If
might
brought
have.
an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can. Just
Talk
be
about the
quick
princess.
it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about
Like
that?
I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
But... Yeah, it's just clearly something far, far worse.
Is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
You're being weird, though. Yeah, what aren't you
I told
telling
you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a
That's not
chance
that
against her,
simple.
we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound
Why
like
do
a
we
broken
need to stop her?
record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us
Why
everything
should
he
I?
knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we
Yeah,
can't
I
trust
mean...
him. Stop talking yourself
Yeah,
in neurotic circles
yeah,
and just get
I
to
don't
the
know.
cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
That's true. He locked her in the
Locked
basement.
her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
Okay.
It's a... friend.
Yeah, that's
Now,
all.
if you don't
Okay.
mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah, okay. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie. She will cheat. I don't
Yeah.
think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time.
True.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah, well, that's valid. Not to trust either of them.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the
door's
walls
already
almost
open.
featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone
And why is there a
table
mirror?
knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Uh-huh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it
Yeah.
if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
Mm-hmm.
There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Where's the door,
Deep
then?
breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about
I
the
was
mirror
so
at
stuck on
all.
the eyes watching us, and I didn't even notice it there.
Let me move my camera. No, that's not the right thing. Do you guys see on this window? On this right side? Oh, and they're on the left. There are multiple pairs of eyes watching us.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else.
Uh-huh.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Yeah.
We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I want to see how
We
handsome
shouldn't
I
waste
am.
time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be
Yeah,
important.
that's...
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us.
Well, you see the claw hand.
No, there isn't something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to look. Now stop second
does that
guessing
mean?
my every word.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against
Yeah.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away?
Oh.
Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Did he make it go away, though?
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Okay.
Steel can't lie to us.
Sure.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
I mean, I think that's
Blade
fair.
is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Okay.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, true. But I don't remember anything else in the cabin being different.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
Yeah, that's different.
Suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the
Yeah,
eyes.
there are more eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here,
Yeah.
slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel
Okay.
and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
And she obviously remembers us. How hard is it to
Can't
throw
be
a
that
knife?
hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise
Yeah.
she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against
True.
something like her in the first place, it'll be
Yeah.
enough.
Just a puff into the void between the stairs. No, we can continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose
Okay.
rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room,
Okay.
they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and
Yeah.
there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
So she has broken out.
Are you really
Then.
not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
It seems like someone knows what's going
Excuse
on.
me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing
Yeah.
whatever the hell we're looking at.
Yeah.
Like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that.
That's not what I'm
We're only
worried
going to make
about,
things
but-
worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I hate that. Could go back the way I came. I'll go right into the
You turn to the
eyes.
right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, you look
told
fun.
I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Hi,
your legs suddenly go numb.
but not
Your
my arms.
quickly follow.
Oh, well,
This is
okay.
it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Hmm. So now the knife's gonna be clear down here. I have to remember the knife is to the right.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What do you mean, what did I do?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if
Mm.
every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Gross.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your
Howdy.
eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to
Oh.
function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body...
Oh, that noise scares me every time.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just stop doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes
Okay.
shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
You look
She isn't
ridiculous.
upsetting us. Why?
Because she thinks we're gonna
The
die?
why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver, nerves, heart,
What good am I to you alive?
liver.
What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me.
Oh,
So I started to drag your body out with me and
so I have to let her out?
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I
Huh.
don't think I can move without you.
Yeah.
And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
Huh.
I want to leave.
Liver, nerves, heart, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try to kill you, so do you worse. Dust the blade and remain with your nightmare. Find you in, I'll let you leave. No, I'll try killing her.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Uh-oh.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Uh-oh.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Uh-oh.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Getting the stairs back?
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
The achievement I got was stuck in a dream without a stair to leave. Or stair to see.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Yeah.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Yeah, and you knew that?
Oh, no.
I mean,
Oh, no, I hate
a sacrifice
this.
for humanity, whatever.
Time.
Or whatever I
passes.
am.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Okay.
I feel sick.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean?
You want me to kill myself?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
In our
Are you
hands.
suggesting we kill ourselves?
Yeah. Okay.
Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't
But is that going to
stopped
start
us
it
before.
over?
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world...
Yeah, why does it
then
matter?
why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life.
No.
Even yours.
Nuh-uh.
Especially yours.
You can't get me with that.
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Yes,
Exactly.
but...
I don't have to answer that.
Best company I could ask for you guys. What more do I need? Yeah, take the blade from her
Remove
body.
the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back
Ah,
again.
yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't
Huh?
like the way you said that.
Yeah,
You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
and you knew that we
Of
did
course I did.
come back.
Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one.
Huh.
That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best
No.
interest. And the world's.
I don't
and
think
mine.
so.
She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How
Yeah.
could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely
Am I?
managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much,
guess.
really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Okay. Why would I want to throw my blade into the void, though? Yeah, I'll do it.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you, is there?
Why do you care?
You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery. Here we go. You'd better get this right next time, do you hear me?
Gross.
Don't blow it. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood.
I don't...
Shit. This really doesn't end, does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and
Yeah.
on. Yes, so it does.
Voice of the
No,
cold.
there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
I don't think
Okay,
that's the solution.
So, you've already been here.
We
More
know
than
what she's
once,
capable
even.
of, so...
Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
We don't know
Let
about the
me
threat to the
remind you
world,
how
but...
catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included.
True.
Threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
True.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
He's got a point.
This place feels a bit different, though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her
Okay.
influence?
Why didn't you explain that to us?
I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult.
Why?
But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
No, I don't think it's the same narrator. Been killed. We've killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're gonna fall through this loop forever, eventually we're gonna let her out. Might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? And my camera died. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
And she finds a way out on her own. So,
But she
standing
can't.
around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right?
I mean,
No, it's strictly worse.
why?
And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters.
I don't care.
And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really,
I don't care about
what
that
you're
either.
doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Or you didn't guide us very well. And turn around and leave.
Don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just
But why?
walk away.
She can't escape if I don't let her out.
Here we are, walking away despite your protestations. There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us, there has to be a way out.
What? What do you mean if he's looking in at us?
You walk down the path away from the cabin. For all our sakes, that you change your mind before it's too late.
Okay.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Are we out of...
What's going on? Where are we?
Huh.
I don't know. But it feels like home. It's
What?
finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
No. No. What does that mean? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the gloss surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Well, that's gonna reset me. But why would I... Because then I assume this is me letting her possess my body. It's not. Huh.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end
I
of
just
that
got an
path
achievement called
is
The
a
Real
cabin.
Slay the Princess starts here.
And in the basement of
And
that,
then it
you're
said you'll
here
know
to
it when you
slay
see
her.
it. Skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Okay. Turn around and
Seriously?
leave.
You're just...
The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. You just quietly continue down the pathway from the cabin.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this sort of situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little
So
voice. He doesn't
what?
know what he's talking about.
What happened?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
No. Turn around and
Really
leave
keen on
again.
wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Right.
Forever.
Not me.
Your silence
Yeah.
is deafening. But fine. You turn around and
Okay.
trek back down the path you came.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Fighting. Yeah, I'm
There's
just gonna go
always a
in.
choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct
No, I
decision.
don't think so.
Pretty much everyone. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I don't think that's a concern right now.
The interior of the cabin is
Yeah,
almost
yeah. Skip. Take the
You
blade
take the
into the basement. We're just gonna kill her.
door to the basement creaks open.
Yep.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain
Steel
around
your
her
knee,
wrist,
nerves,
binding
and
her to
step
the farm.
forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
No, I can throw it. We've been over this.
So, you should...
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I mean,
It's like
not after
she's
well,
convinced
you died
she
last
will
time.
die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing
The music
moments ago.
changed though.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I don't think it's
But is it
over.
over? Really over?
Yeah, it was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Don't get close to her.
I really don't think you
Yeah,
should
I
do
don't
that.
either.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Okay. I'm not checking for a pulse. Is removing the blade just as bad? Yeah, let's just
Yes,
get out of here.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs. closing the door to the basement behind you.
I don't like being
Why
back
do
here.
I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Will
But
it?
that day isn't today. Let's just get
Yeah.
out of here.
Okay. Can I?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
But what?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Oh, okay. Kinda hoping I'd get a better ending for Saving
This
the
isn't
World.
an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the
Okay.
beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone.
How do I get out of this?
Trust me.
So if I took the knife, I could have killed myself
Time
again.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm
Are
happy.
we
We're
really
happy.
happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
I don't know, you tell me. Okay, maybe I'm not happy and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked
Good.
to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though
I
you're
have an
probably
idea of
not
what
going
it
to
is,
like
yeah.
it. The blade.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
can use
assumed.
the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear
Yeah.
Halo. He's right.
Understand that.
It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Yeah. Because when I'm dead. Yeah.
How astute.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
True.
This place, it's nothing. It's
And why does it
absolutely
matter
nothing. It's just the
if
same
we do or
thing,
not?
constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Why do you
That
know?
little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
How do you know that? I know that, but... Yeah,
Thank
so-
you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
No.
You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you
Okay.
used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh, that's it?
The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why is the music like this? Well, I hate to do this, but that is all the time I have for this one. I have no idea what's going on. that achievement I got after that first thing when this reset said, "Welcome to the real Save the Princess." So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I hope you guys stick around to find out, because I will be playing more of this. I'm having a great time. This is pretty interesting. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.